There we go. Of course. Yeah, I'm live right now. No, the door's unlocked. The dog is here. All right, thank you. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's interesting. Street art behind me on my TV there. So yeah, there is no there. Yeah, we're not talking with Antifa. That was a kind of a joke because there's not really members of Antifa. Talking with Antifa would just entail talking with anybody that's not a fascist, right? Because if you're not anti-fascist, by default, that makes you fascist. I don't think there's an argument around that. So, yeah, uh, I'm doing this video. It's kind of an announcement on something that a project that I'm gonna work on here. Give you some content that is actually pre-recorded and edited and put some thought and work behind it instead of just sharing my feelings with you or the current events of what's going on in the world. There's plenty of news outlets that are covering stuff live or stuff that's updating and happening right now. And of course, I'll incorporate that into the video I'm going to be doing with all this young Republicans talking about gassing people. And I mean, just straight up using fascist language. And the display at another young Republican in I believe it was a congressperson's office had an American flag with a swastika behind it. A lot of the stuff's tying together, and of course, just the actions of ICE. It's the way all this ties together, and I'd like to do a video on the parallels between what's happening in the real world and the show of the man in the high castle. It's like maddeningly crazy. At first, it was all the parallels were idiocracy, right? There was still danger involved, but it was just kind of stupid. And now it's not just stupid. The danger level has risen to a point where people are disappearing, people are dying. It's far beyond what anything that I could have imagined. But so that's why I want to compare it to that, because I feel like life's imitating art right now in the worst possible way. So, yeah. Beyond that, there's some other news that I just came across. I was watching Cliff Cash, and apparently November 22nd, a bunch of y'all are going to DC. And I think there's some plans on like people riding together, ride shares, whatnot, sharing resources. It's a big thing. So there's a possibility that I make it myself. So we'll see where that goes. I'll let you know as it goes along. But like I said, November 22nd, there's definitely a call to action there. Look it up on the YouTube. Just type in DC November 22nd. And here, you know what? I'll do it for you. Wait a second. All right. So the reason the channel's called New on YouTube is because I definitely did not have any of the equipment at first. I've got that, but I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to these videos. So I'm still learning. It's still that priorities have changed, but still learning. And you get to watch me learn as I go. Okay, wait. The event is aimed at bringing the pressure directly to those in power. So this is from Cliff Cash. Look up his channel, and look up the November 22nd event. So it's a day of action, and it's a follow up to the No Kings. So I'll be doing some more research on that too. And the video should be out. If it's not out tomorrow, it'll be out the next day. That I'm going to be working on. I'm excited to bring you some content that is, a little bit higher quality, some fun editing. Maybe we'll throw some humor in there. See how it goes. If anybody in that views this has music or content ideas that they want to throw out there, or if you want to allow me to use your music in my videos, I have no problem with that. Depending on the music, obviously. Uh, Anyways, what we're gonna do now is call this one a day. But I want you to know that within the next couple days, I will be releasing some edited content with some real detailed news and some comparisons, some art thrown in there. And again, please leave some comments below on like what kind of content you would like to see this channel cover as it grows, and let me know after I drop this next video, the one that's going to be not live and edited. Let me know how I do on it, good or bad. Don't care. I'm brand new. That's why it's called the noob. Supposed to make some mistakes here, and it's a learn as I go process. If you want to buy me a coffee, there should be a link down in my bio. Other than that, I hope you're having a good one. No Kings. Fuck Trump. Fuck ICE. Yeah. Human rights are right. Human rights for all, period. I don't know what else to say. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous what's happening right now. I'm at my wit's end. I did have a whole plan for this thing, but there's a lot going on emotionally. So I think it would be better served if I outline a video and give you some proper content. Until then, leave some comments, like, share, whatnot. Thanks for watching.